Welcome back to Sporting Mentality. My name is Tanner. Today we're going to go over some names you might know in the XFL, whether they played in college or the NFL and they're just a bust. So we're going to go through these 12 names of the XFL draft prospects that you actually know. So the first one is running back Trent Richardson. Now, I don't really like Trent because he brings back bad memories when he was on the Colts. We actually traded some good prospects and a draft pick, I think, to the Browns for him, and he just did not turn out for us at all. And yeah, I don't really like him, but I hope he does good. The former third overall pick in 2012 was an NFL bust, but he scored 11 touchdowns in the AAF, so maybe he'll carry over that success here. The next one is Landry Jones. Landry Jones was a backup for the Steelers, I believe, a year or two ago. And he started 5 games in his NFL career and compiled 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and 19 total contests. Matt McGloin rings a bell. I think he played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers one year. A journeyman in the NFL, he's mainly known for his work at Penn State before he ended up with a 1-6 record and 7 NFL starts, all for the Oakland Raiders. Wide receiver Sammy Coates. He was a possible first-round pick coming out of Auburn, but dropped to the third round to the Steelers in 2015. After not quite living up to that pick, he was dealt to the Browns and struggled to find a spot in the league after he joined 2 more teams. The next one we have Matt Jones. Oh my gosh, Matt Jones. I want to show you this guy because he was really good on the Redskins there for a little bit. Oh, he doesn't even come up. Here we go. Right here, Pro Football Reference. Look at this. 1 year for the Redskins, he had 2 back-to-back, almost 500-yard seasons. So he wasn't a bad running back. And then he was on the Colts for a little bit. I don't know. He went from the practice squad to this 53-man roster a few times. Only got 14 yards. Wasn't that exciting? But I mean, yeah, he's only 26 now. But yeah, I hope he does good in the XFL. I really liked him on the Redskins. I think I picked him up on my fantasy teams a few times. So the next one is QB Tyree Jackson. The former Buffalo quarterback was a 2019 NFL draft slipper who joined the Bills as an undrafted free agent before he was cut. Maybe this is where he makes an impact. Yeah, I believe I remember him getting drafted, but I don't really know much about him. Next one we have is Roberto Aguayo. He played for the Buccaneers and then he joined the Bears, Panthers, Chargers, but he never matched his solid college career at Florida State. At Florida State, he was amazing. He was obviously the best kicker in that draft, in the 2016 draft, but I guess he just never found a rhythm in the NFL. Now, the next one I know very well, Christine Michael. He was actually on the Colts for a little bit, but he never really panned out for us. He was in the practice squad. Most of the time he was on the Colts, but on the Seahawks he was pretty good. I'll show you his stats as well if you guys want to know. Here it is. I believe he's 28 or 29 now. Yeah, he's 29 years old. So, I mean, he's still in his prime. But, yeah, for Seattle, he had 1 year, 243 yards. Again, just 2017, actually, 2016, he had 500 yards with Seattle. In total with Green Bay and Seattle, he had 583 yards. So that was his best year, 7 touchdowns. He was pretty good. And then he came over to Indy and didn't really do anything. He only played 1 game. He was mainly on the practice squad, like I said before, along with Matt Jones. I think that's when Frank Gore wasn't doing too good and Marlon Mack was just getting, started in his NFL career. Next one is wide receiver Ryan Broyles. He caught a couple touchdowns in his rookie year after the Lions drafted him in the second round of the 2012 draft, and that was about it. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Now, Zach Mettenberger, I think this rings a bell, I'm not for sure though. From the NFL to the Spring League to the AAF to the XFL, that's quite a journey. So, not much about him. No wonder I don't know much about him. The former first rounder played 41 games for the Baltimore Ravens before off the field woes and health ended his brief NFL career. So, I think that Matt Elam, I don't know much about him, but that rings a bell. Coney Ely, he had the Super Bowl of a lifetime for the Panthers, 3 sacks, an interception, and 4 fumble, but it didn't turn into a stardom. Well, that's surprising. He was the highlight reel in the NFL, and he's not even in the NFL anymore. Or in the Super Bowl, I mean. So yeah, that's gonna do it. By the way, Pat McAfee is is a sideline reporter for the XFL. I think that's pretty cool. Me as a Colts fan, he's arguably one of the best punters of all time in the NFL. So, yeah, that's going to do it. 12 names of the XFL draft that you might actually know. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications. And if you want more videos like this, just let me know. And peace out.